Oh my gosh, no way. No way. This is what I'm talking about, man. We got Sonoran Desert. Alright, yeah, it's been a minute since we've had the Sonoran Desert. Oh my gosh, wait a second. Wait a second, we were just talking about the bluebonnets. Look at this. Oh wow, I haven't seen this plant on Geoguessr before. This is not a Texas bluebonnet, but it is in the same genus. I forget the name, but I think it might be like Coulter's Lupine or something. Could be wrong about that, but it is indeed a lupine or a lupin. I've heard it pronounced both ways. But oh my gosh, this is beautiful, bro. Oh my god. So it looks like this imagery was taken sometime in early spring. Early or mid-spring. I'm guessing it was taken in like mid-March. Of course, we have the iconic Saguaro cactus. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, we have an Ocotillo right here. Another classic Sonoran Desert plant. You also get them in the Chihuahuan Desert. And you get them out in California. Into Mexico. Extremely drought tolerant. Hummingbird pollinated. They have beautiful clusters of red flowers that grow on the top. We have... Ooh, look at this. I love this plant right here. We have a chain fruit cholla. Look at this thing. This thing is absolutely huge. Definitely gets taller than, I'd say, most cholla species you find in Arizona. And you see why it might be called chain fruit cholla. I don't know if this is the best example, but they usually have a chain of fruit drooping down from their lower, I guess you can call them branches, yeah. And of course, looks like we have creosote bush here. They're looking very vibrant, so it looks like it must have rained fairly recently. Usually if it's been dry, the creosote bushes will have kind of a brownish color to them, like a brownish yellow. But in this case, they're looking quite vibrant. You can even see some yellow flowers down there. Ooh, okay, we got some Palo Verde. Definitely expected in the Sonoran Desert. One of the most common trees and shrubs. There's two main species, I think, that you can find. There's the foothill Palo Verde and the blue Palo Verde. And I'm not sure I can tell them apart, personally. But usually the foothill Palo Verde you'll find on like the desert slopes. And I think blue Palo Verde tends to stick to the washes. But I imagine it's a little bit more complicated than that. But you can see where they get their name from. They got those green branches. So they're able to photosynthesize through their bark, which is a remarkable adaptation to the dry desert climate that they live in. They can even, during periods of extreme drought, they can even shed branches, which I think is really neat and hardcore. Ooh, what's this? I think we have desert ironwood right here. Yeah, this is another one of the classic Sonoran Desert trees that you'll see growing alongside Palo Verde usually. In the desert and sometimes along washes. They're extremely long-lived. I think like some of the trees they found in Arizona are like something like 400 or 500 years old. Just really, really hardy. They do very well in hot, dry climates. You can also find them in the deserts of southeastern California, which are extremely hot and dry. So yeah, just really a wonderful tree. They also flower like, I think their flowers are like a pinkish color. Just really beautiful when they're going off. Another desert ironwood, very nice. Oh, look at that one. Look at that saguaro right there. Got multiple arms. See, let's go this way a little bit. But man, this is an awesome road. Such a great example of Sonoran Desert. I'm almost thinking we're north of Phoenix. Could be wrong though. Yeah, definitely gonna take my time and look. There's some really great imagery here. We might find some interesting wildflowers. I love that saguaro. Looks like it's flexing. Wow, okay, I'm changing my mind now because I feel like it wouldn't look that flat to the north if we were north of Phoenix, that's for sure. Need to look around a little bit more. This chain fruit cholla, let me think about this. I feel like chain fruit cholla is more common like kind of on the edge of the Sonoran Desert, like here. Kind of going down towards Tucson. Is there a chance that we're closer to Tucson? That's possible. Get some more of those white flowers. Oh, you know what? Look at that. They have those large petals. What? The name escapes me. Is it Desert Chicory? I think that's the name. Well, that's really cool to see. Definitely never seen that on Geoguessr. And there's a lot of them. Look at that. going right along the lupines. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Look at that Ocotillo right there. Oh, it looks like it actually does have some flowers. Yeah, look at that. You can see a flash of red right there. Either it's just getting started or it's wrapping up. Yeah, look at all these chain fruit chollas right here. Beautiful. Ooh, and a huge saguaro. Check that out. Yeah, it's got some holes in it. Probably made by Gila Woodpecker or Gilded Flicker. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit further. This road, though, I have to know where this is, man. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to tell apart the Ironwood tree. Oh, yeah, it's a... Oh, here's one right here. What helps me the most is I usually just look at the bark, and if it's like this silvery gray color, then I'm fairly certain it's desert ironwood. Yeah, there's another one right there. And you can kind of see that almost bluishness to the leaves. And there's a Palo Verde. There you go. So you can see them right next to each other. See, I didn't see that much Ocotillo and Sonora. They're much more on this side. That's interesting. Yeah, good to know. Ooh, check this out. It's a cool desert plant that I don't think about that often, but very neat. It's the mistletoe. I forget the common name on this, but yeah, there's these huge masses. You'll usually see them in these Palo Verde trees. You also see them on other species as well, but yeah, check that out. Just like these huge mistletoes drooping under these branches. And they're neat. They have like these kind of clearish white berries. It's a favorite fruit among several birds, especially the Phainopepla, which if you've never seen a Phainopepla, they're really neat. Beautiful birds. Like, they're a silky flycatcher, and they have like this really sleek, dark body with red eyes. Oh, here we go. We finally got some flowering brittle-bush. Took a while, but there we go. Those beautiful yellow flowers there. There's so many in the Sonoran Desert that, yeah, in the spring you'll just see yellow going all up and down these desert slopes. Absolutely stunning. Really, really hardy, too. You can see them just growing right in the edge of the concrete on this really, really hot desert road. Okay, I know I keep saying this. I'm just going to go a little further. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the further we go, it just gets cooler. This might be the longest I've ever been at a single location. I don't know how long I've been. It's probably been 30 minutes at this point, but I just can't help it. Yeah, honestly, well deserved. That's why I don't play with a timer. Yeah, I just like to take my time like this and really take it all in. This could be a postcard right here. Check that out. Dude, this road just goes in a straight line. It's insane, man. Oh wait, so it's not quite exactly north though. But the straight line is just so unique. Like, I feel like I should know where this is. Oh, it finally curves. I see that. It curves to the south. Oh, wait, what's this? Hold on. Wait, this Cholla right here might actually change everything. Could this be Thurber's Cholla? I think it might be. And if this is Thurber's Cholla, then dude, actually rule out all of the Phoenix area. Because this species starts showing up around Tucson. Wait a second. I think I might have found the road. Could be wrong, but I think we might be on we might be on Highway 85 because that angle looks perfect. It's like slightly southwest. Hey, let me check this angle right here. Slightly southwest. We got mountains all around us. I think the desert out there is extremely pristine. Actually, and you're almost getting into Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument. I feel like if we were to keep going down this road long enough, I think we might see an Oregon Pipe Cactus, which would be amazing. Wait. Unless that's one right there. Dude, look right under that saguaro right there, right in the middle of the screen. Oh, dude. I think that is. Oh, that's so awesome. I'm so glad we kept going. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Okay, so Oregon Pipe Cactus, there's only, as far as I know, only one area in the United States where they grow. And that is right around the Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument. Well named. Well named for sure. Alright, man. God, this has been such a fun round. Yeah, I've been at this location for probably like 40 minutes now. Now I can't help myself. I have to go a little bit further south. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So if we look to our south, you can see where the road's curving. And I think that's going to be this curve right here, where it curves to the south. And then I think you can even see the mountains right there on this little map. I think we've seen enough. So let's go back to the start. We might have traveled all the way. Honestly, I think we were at this part, then we curved a little bit, and then we saw the view where it curves again. So I think we are on this stretch right here. Wow, I am just completely blown away by how beautiful this road was. I'm gonna try to line up the mountains. Oh, I think we're looking at this little peak right here. So that would put us like something like that, right? Maybe like right here. Alright, I feel good about it. Let's send it. Oh, let's go. Man, not quite the 5K. Honestly, I think I had the 5K if I didn't move at the very end. Should have stuck with my first guess, but oh, that was so fun. That was so fun. I'm so glad we took the time to explore that. There were so many cool plants. And we even got the organ pipe cactus. That's crazy.